Hello guys, how are you? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name kama kawaida is Wengedi Modoni, and this is the second video ever since we came back, and I hope that you've been enjoying my series and maybe a bit of what I've been sharing with you. Okay, my husband, you might ask, why is my husband and why is he not here? Oh, he will come very soon. He will come very soon, so just be patient. He will come very soon. So guys, today I have something to share with you. I have something to share with you guys. Oh yes, we are. Yay! Yay! Yes, we are pregnant. We are pregnant, guys. And I want to share with you my pregnancy journey. By the time you're watching this video, I'll have delivered by the grace of God. And I'm trusting God that I shall deliver safely. So by the time you're watching this video, I'll have delivered. So okay, you can still say the congratulations. They're still important. So guys, hey, we are, I think, 9 months in marriage. So our baby is a honeymoon baby. Basically, my husband and I had planned to like just get a baby immediately, get married. We didn't like plan on staying or anything. We just wanted to set everything as soon as we can. So guys, as I told in the last video, I had my ups and downs, especially the first few months of getting married. And now pregnancy came in. And now pregnancy came in. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how I discovered I got pregnant, and how my reaction was, and how my husband's reaction was. So, during that moment, I remember, if you watch the last video I shared, I said that at first I wasn't really settled with the changes. I wasn't really fast to adapt to the changes. And after 1 month, I I missed them. And I remember I was at work, and I was really expecting to have a baby, but I don't know. I think I wasn't really ready. Like it hadn't really cling into my mind what that really meant. So I remember. I remember when I missed the periods, I really started getting scared. And I started asking myself questions I've never asked myself before. The first thing I asked myself was my salary. Was it enough to take care of a baby? Would it afford things for my baby? Like, you know, like every mother, like, let me say, like my mom, like if I look at my mom, like she does everything for us, like even for me, despite the fact that I'm married and I have my own life. If I'm stuck anywhere, she's always there to come through any moment. It doesn't matter. And the first question I asked myself was my salary enough? Would it be able to take care of a baby? And then the second thing I asked myself was, am I ready to be a mother? I felt so scared. I felt like I haven't even understood what being a wife is. Now I'm becoming a mother, and I felt so confused. I just hoped against hope it wouldn't be positive. At the same time, I still hoped it would be positive. I don't know, I just had mixed feelings. I was like, this is what I wanted. And then I'm like, what if? I had so many thoughts. And I remember I went home and I was shaking. And I went and bought a test kit. And I tested. And God, it was positive. Hey, I got scared. I got anxious. I cried. Not tears of joy, tears of confusion, tears of, I don't know. I was confused. I didn't know. I felt like I was ready, but at the same time, now I feel like I'm not. And I really cried. I didn't understand even what what does this mean? Being pregnant, I'm pregnant. I've just had people saying I'm pregnant, I'm expecting, and now this thing, pregnancy, is happening to me. And I cried. I cried, I cried, I cried until my husband came from work and he found me crying. And the results were on the table, and he looked and he was so happy. And I was crying, and he was like, "What? What is it? Why are you crying?" And I continued crying. I actually cried up to a point where I got an anxiety attack. And I don't know. I think it was okay. I was still trying to adapt to everything that was changing in my life. And of course, those first few months I would, because I'm not used to this. This is not the kind of life I'm used to. I'm away from home, the first thing. Second thing, I have a husband. That thing, I am becoming a mother. Isn't this too much? Like, for one person, I felt like it was way too much for me. But my husband was very supportive, by the way, and he was like, "This is what you wanted, isn't it?" And I don't know. Actually, I cried up to a point where my sister-in-law had to come and tell me, it's okay. And now they started encouraging me. The people who are praying for children, they never got children and all that. And she encouraged me. And she shared with me a lot of stories of herself and her husband and all that. And well, I picked up for the night. And then I remember after like after 1 month, I went for the first clinic. And I saw my baby. We did a scan and I saw my baby. And I now knew that I was really pregnant. Actually, I was still in disbelief because I didn't know what being pregnant. I've never really imagined myself being pregnant. Like, man, as in, it wasn't okay. It was easy saying than finding yourself in the situation. So when I saw my little baby, I just fell in love with him. He was so adorable, still forming, but I felt in love with him. And I felt like I was ready for him. I felt the strength just come from nowhere, and I was like, this is what I want. I can't wait for time to come when you're grown up and I can be there for you. I can fight for you. I remember I talked to my heart to my baby, and I was like, hey, you look adorable. You're amazing. I love you so much. I just fell in love with him. And that was the beginning of me at least accepting now this is something new that is happening to me, and it's still another phase of that is happening in my life, and I'm gonna take it in. And with God's grace, after like Samuel, I felt no, that's when I felt like after accepting that I'm pregnant and I have a responsibility of a baby who is coming to this world, I need to up my game. I quit my job. Not having another job, I quit my job. I felt because I kind of felt like I was being underutilized and it wasn't paying well. I quit my job and just stayed. And your time when I was at home was the most frustrating moment of my life because I felt so useless. I felt like now I don't even have a job. I quit my job. I felt like I don't even have a job to support my baby. I don't have a job I can support my husband in any way. I'm just here waiting. And I remember I could give my husband crazy ideas of kind of business I can start and all that. Then, luckily, my TSC number went through, and well, unfortunately, it went through the moment that I didn't need it because I got another job that was teaching, but they didn't really need a TSC number. So after like 3 months, I'm 3 months pregnant, and yes, I was almost 3 months pregnant, and I get this job. Luckily, it happened to be miraculous because I remember even that lady, now my boss, she asked me, where did you get the ISO update the job here to that we have a vacancy here? And I was like, I just found it online. She's like, online? We don't advertise job vacancies online. And I was like, okay, I don't know, but I just got it online. And I didn't tell her I was pregnant because I was really scared that if I tell her, then she wouldn't give me the job. But after some time, now my stomach starts showing, and then she somehow I also had this thing of forgetting. I could forget to do a lot of things. Like for example, if you teach, okay, like we do online, not online teaching, tuition. They do tuition for IGCSE and the international curriculum in short. So I could like forget to do some minor things. And I remember she called me to her office and she tells me, you're forgetting to do this, you're not doing this, you're not doing this. Could there be a problem? And I was like, a problem? No, I'm sorry. I'll have to do that. I'll check. I'll be checking. And she was like, okay, I've told you this before. This is the second time I'm telling you. Is there something I need to know? And she's like, I'm like, not really. And she's like, might you be expectant? And I'm like, actually just smiled and said yes. Just like, why didn't you tell me? And like, I was scared you wouldn't give me the job. And it's like, that would be so inhuman of me. I'm like, really? I was just scared you wouldn't give me the job. And she was really so nice to me. She was really understanding. She gave me at most the best platform to be able to build myself, especially the fact that I had done education like 2 years ago and I hadn't practiced it because I felt like it's not what I wanted, but now I feel like it's what I want. And I didn't even know whether it's me who want it or it's the baby who wanted it because pregnancy comes with a lot of emotions. So I got myself a job. I worked until now. I'm on my leave, counting days to get my bouncing baby boy. And I'm so excited, guys. I'm very so excited, and I'm praying that God will give me a safe delivery. Of course, I'm a bit anxious because wait, now me, I don't know. I'm okay. I don't want stories that will scare me, but I feel like, hey, I don't know, just feel a bit anxious. Mhm. And still eagerly waiting for my baby. Very much waiting for him. I can't wait. I feel prepared. The reason why I actually took a break a bit earlier was because I also felt like I need to prepare for this baby psychologically and in all aspects, like mostly psychologically, because I felt like I had been too busy. Yeah. Like I took a break from work, like it's actually 3 weeks too. Two, three, 2 weeks too. Because I might be due on 21st. I was given from 10th to 21st, so I still got some time, but I took a break for the whole of February because I felt like I need to prepare myself psychologically. Because where This is a blessing, and I'm really so ready for it. And guys, I'm praying for you too, that in case you're praying God for a baby, that God will give you that bouncing baby girl, that bouncing baby boy, that healthy baby child that you really desire. And as long as you trust in Him, no matter what you go through, no matter the situation that is surrounding you, just trust in Him and He will take you through it. He will take you through everything, through every situation and circumstance. If I was able to stand again, like, okay, I wouldn't say that I had fallen, but it wasn't easy for me adapting to this life. But the fact that I've been able to adapt to it, and now I'm okay, I'm comfortable, I'm building my family, and I'm happy, that's has taken God's hand. And the same for you. I wish you all the best. And see you in the next episode. Because, guys, as I told you, I have amazing content for you that you cannot resist. So, why don't I see you in the next video? Till then, bye.